Hey everybody, I'm John Yo with the CSA. Thanks for attending the second day of the CSA AI Symposium. So yeah, you can I think click here or there, something like that to check out today's sessions. Yesterday's sessions too. They're on demand. You can share them with your colleagues, your staff, your manager, anybody to show that you know your stuff on AI, or at least that you're paying attention to it. I think the content's really great, and I want to thank you for attending today. I noticed a little bit of a theme today that I wanted to talk everybody through. So as I recap, let's do a little bit about that. So the theme really overall was adapting to change. We're using AIs such as large language models to level up our knowledge and abilities, augmenting our staff with these baseline level knowledge, and everything's being baked in to the tools that we have too. So basic tools are more enhanced. We're gaining additional fundamental knowledge on top of just entry level skills and activities. So that's how I'm going to talk about, or at least recap the sessions for the day. We'll start with how we're advancing your expertise, and Ben West talked about this. I thought it was really good. He talked about LLMs are making complex security data pretty much available to everyone, and we're uploading our expertise with the use of these large language models. So check out that session earlier. You'll see it right here on the slide. Uh, in addition, on top of that, too, Kevin McCall and Rich Eisenberg, they talked about this advantage also for security. So not only are we leveling up our general knowledge for large language models, but uh, we're discussing this advantage for from a security perspective. But also our adversaries have that same advantage. So what can we do for AI and security when we talk about using agents, using RAG or custom GPTs to build better data sets and enhance our security teams. That leads up into our keynote with Phil Venables. He gave a very good insights into not just integrating AI into your current workloads and your current practices, but also using a secure AI framework in order to do that. So advancement and safety from Phil, integrating AI into your workloads. Uh, that was those are sensational sessions. Really, I feel like on how do we use AI to just level up our expertise and integrate it into our workloads. These next set, we talk about the usage of AI into custom GPTs, into agents, and these adapt with the versioning of all the frontier models and other large language models that we're using. So that's one great thing about these data sets. They're improving, they're changing. So does the output, and so does how we integrate that safely and security into how we're utilizing them. My brother Sunil Yu, he talked about risks and controls, how this needs to be used to almost anticipate change with these large language models. So rapid adoption is going to lead to this rapid pace, and how we address threats along the way is going to be really important. So building threat modeling as you adopt and evolve your AI practice. Sunil brings excellent insight there. Also, my friend Sandeep Waji takes a governance approach to this too. So when we look at managing risk with AI in both pre-deployment and post-deployment phases, risk and governance in AI adoption from Sandeep. Last session was Chantel Splice. So she talked about baking in these responsibilities and inclusion into these IA models. So evolving of AI through specific modification and the inclusion of diversity in that automation. I think that was really important to talk about too. So how do we not only evolve these LLMs, but make sure we're including responsible practices? Thank you, Chantal, for that. All right. And the third thing I thought we could take away from this too is we need to take advantage of these AI capabilities. We need to do this at scale, but we also need to do that responsibly. And so uh, I want to close out with these sessions that I thought were really important too. Sean Harris, Marina Siegel, and Bhavya Gupta, they were talking about the rapid adoption of AI and security, but doing it securely and responsibly. So scale and adopt these uh, in a responsible and safe way. Not only that, but these are major players. These three individuals are adopting them in practice and also helping large enterprises adopt these. So pay attention to what Sean, Marina, and Bhavya are saying because man, they're leading the way on how we integrate security and scale security operations with our business. The other one, when we talk about scaling, so real world challenges and successes for AI adoption. This is a panel with Dan Stalker, Laura Voiku, MJ Schwinger, and Mayur Pawa. They discussed all these challenges and successes that they've had with some of these real world AI security implementations. So how are they seeing practices of AI being integrated for how they're doing that with security? So how is AI being baked into security? They did a fantastic job on that too. So check that out. Again, scaling operations with the use of generative AI, super important. And uh, Patricia Thane, she really talked about data minimization for privacy when building these AI models. So as we train AI systems, we also need to protect individual privacy. She shares techniques on how we can do that with data minimization. This is in the training models so that the output that's produced protects individuals, protects our privacy. And that was just a taste, I think, of what the symposium brought today. Yesterday, again, there was another full day session that was summarized, and tomorrow there'll be another new day. So, like I said, you can click. Maybe we're not that cool, but if you find the link for this symposium, again, on demand, uh, revisit some of the sessions that you thought were really important. Maybe revisit them the way I kind of shared them when we talked about we want to understand how to scale up operations. We want to do things securely, and we want to evolve with our AI models and practices. So I think that's a really important thing that we've never really utilized, or we've typically utilized static databases, and with large language models, that changes a little bit too. And so how do we address the threat model, the risk model? I think we got a lot of that information today. So don't forget to check it out. Uh, Check it out on our website. You can check out the slides too, but hey, it's better just to click, watch, and share. All right. Thanks for attending day two. We'll see you tomorrow.